Welcome back to part 2. So up to this point, you should have optimized your profile with that example I showed you using Franco Urbias's Facebook profile. Make sure you look really legit, build your credibility, because your clients will look at your profile. It's inevitable. The second thing is you should have already signed up for your Pepper account. It's 14-day free trial. At the end of that, I would recommend just upgrading to the top tier account or plan. It really just gives you everything you need to just like excel at this. But in the meantime, to verify that you're all set up, you should see like a little bubble floating here with a plane on it. And then you should also have your extension here. If you don't see this, you just need to add your credentials, log in, then you'll see this. So the first thing you'll notice is this blue airplane bubble. This is your quick access to your templates. Okay, I have some here. You might not have some, but like you can see, I made a sequence of templates. I can copy and paste, send. You could just do one-liners. Like if you just want to save a template of your Calendly link or whatever, you can add all that and make it accessible here. So whoever you're chatting with at any time, click the button, access your templates, send it off. Super simple. The next thing you're going to notice is if you go to your Messenger. Now, if you're in Messenger, the first thing you'll see are these little tables, these little like squares, rectangles with 3 dots. And you can see Franco here. So you can actually tag conversations now, just like a CRM. Now, here's a cooler thing. Not only are you keeping track of what everyone's doing and where everyone's at in your conversation, but if you click on the Pepper extension again, the view has changed. You can now manage what tags are available to tag people with. When you tag someone, it shows you how many people are tagged with that, which means you can send broadcasts out to like everyone in freebie sent tag. You can access your canned messages. I mean, literally everything is here to manage all of this. It's really powerful. So how can we use this practically? How do we prospect with this? And how do we use InstaSites or InstaReports? Let's go back to the homepage. We're going to prospect people through Facebook groups. So let's just say our dream buyer is a solar company. So let's just search solar groups, and let's say I find this one. Pro tip number 1, don't pick a group just because it has a ton of members in it. Here are just some examples and suggestions on how to kind of vet to make sure we're targeting the right, not only the right group, but the right group that has the right people in it, and make sure that those people are potential clients that you want to bring on. So pro tip number 1 is just browse through the content, take a look, see if this is valid content that your buyers will actually engage with. So take a look at all that. And if it is, the next step you want to do is go to the people tab. In some cases, it won't say people, it'll say members. But go ahead and click people in this case. You can also tell because up here in the URL, it'll say members. So you know in the right place. Pro tip number 2, if you're just beginning using Pepper, I would like to suggest that there's sort of a warm-up period, okay? It's not going to take very long, but just a little bit of a warm-up period. And the easiest way to start getting good friend request acceptance rates are to target the people in the members with things most in common. Why? Because you both have mutual friends. Now, once you've done a few of these, we can then move into cold audiences and hit the bigger people. So it's not just stunted out. We only are going to connect with, mutual friends and stuff. No, that's not the case. We'll be able to expand after this. We're just going to warm the system up a little bit, and then we can kind of go after cold people. Okay. But this is where the easy wins are going to be, is people are members with things most in common because we have mutual friends. Facebook will look at that and go, well, duh, you have mutual friends. Cool. All good to me. So what we want to do here is we look through. Pepper is going to target these people based on the information that's shown in this area. Now, let's also make sure Pepper only targets people in members with things most in common. So let's scroll down, click on See All. So it's just going to show people in this section now. Okay. So now what we want to do is prep Pepper. Let's go up to your Pepper extension. And we're going to click on Create New Template. It's going to open the Pepper dashboard with this screen. Let's name this the group we're targeting, Solar Energy. I think that's what it's called. Now, based on the information shown on this page, We have name. We have mutual friends, including these guys. And then we have their title and company. So based on what's shown here, what do we want to target? Let's go back to dashboard. Let's say we want to target information like CEO, founder, and let's just say solar. Now, what keywords do we want to avoid? Or what people do we want to avoid that have these keywords? We probably want to avoid employed at, right? Or employed. So let's just type in that. And then when we do connect with them, or they accept our friend request, what welcome message do we want to send them? So we'll type that out. Hey, we can customize it with first name. Let's erase that. And then I won't type it, but you could say like, hey, first name, wanted to reach out and see if you might be interested in receiving a free business report that we already built for you. And if that's something you're interested in, just let me know and I'll send the link over for you to access it. Now, how do we want to tag these people? Let's just say in the messenger, we'll create the tag. In the messenger app, click on Pepper, we'll create a new tag, and maybe we'll just say, okay, we're in conversation. Click save. You'll see that template pop up here, solar energy. Now let's go back to our group. And now we're ready to start targeting people and make sure we filter out the people we don't want to target here. So let's click on Pepper. Let's make sure we choose I have two of them, so it just doesn't matter. Solar energy. Now we're going to click send friend request. It's going to scan the page. And it's going to start sending friend requests. Now, it's going to send them out in a timer, okay? So it's not going to just send one after another. It's going to sequence it out and make sure we're doing this all properly. So I'm going to stop this right now. Once it's gone through its thing, you just let it do its thing. Once we've connected and made some friends and things like that, we're going to go back into Pepper, dashboard, and we're going to go back into Pepper's dashboard by clicking dashboard right here. Now what we want to do is send a welcome message to the people we've just friend requested. So what we'll do is click the green button, send welcome messages. Choose the template because the template will have that message we created, solar energy, and we're going to say send welcome message. And then it says, cool, it's being sent. I'm going to stop right now. So we can now automate prospecting. We can now automate friend request. We can now send a broadcast out to the people we just friend requested. Make sure we filter out the people we don't want to connect with. That's completely automated. So start having fun with this. Now, how do we tie in InstaReports? When someone responds, ooh, I'm interested. Let's go back to Messenger. We send the welcome messages out. And let's just say someone sends back, I'm interested. Okay, great. So we're going to say, just pretend that says interested. Okay, let's go in here. Now what we want to do is go into your DashClicks dashboard. Okay, here's your homepage. We're going to go to InstaReports. We're going to go build. You're going to add all the right information about that person. Typically, if you have that person's info, it might be linked to their business profile. It might have their business website. You can ask them like what their business name is. You can get all the information online. You can build them in InstaReport. Let's pretend we built it. You can either download it as a PDF and send that over to them. You can just click download. Actually, it's loading. Or you can just copy and paste this link, go into your messenger, and just send it over to them like that. Oops. There you go. Well, it's the wrong message, but you get the point. So that's how you're going to be able to use Pepper to prospect for you, start the conversation, send out welcome messages, manage all your conversations. Someone will respond, oh, I'm interested. You come into your DashClicks dashboard, create an Insta report for them, copy the URL, or click by downloading now, the PDF, and then coming back here and sending them the PDF or the URL. So now you can see how you can use Pepper and InstaReports to prospect for you online. All right, guys, hope you got tons of value. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know. All the links you need, including Pepper's Help Center, if you have any questions, is going to be in the description as well. Comment, let me know what you think. If you need help, reach out, post it in the group. I'll be there to support you guys, and I will see you guys in the next training video.